letter. I put it in my bag of balloons. Apparently did it up very well. It's too good. I wonder what's inside. Are you wondering what's inside? I cannot see. Take my glasses off. Wow. Oh, okay. I didn't. Just be careful with flames. So that's the first idea. Performance is isolation 2. I did this before. That's why it's called the second one. I looked at the bottom of the shallow curtain as it moved gently from left to right. She looked at the bottom of the shallow curtain as it moved gently from right to left. I looked at the bottom of the shallow curtain as it moved gently from left to right. Held here in a moment's notice. Blow 3 balloons. So now I blow 3 balloons. I have asthma. It's a joke. ASMR. Life is a struggle. I think it would be easy. Three balloons isn't even that much. The last time I blew balloons up was about a year ago. Much harder. It's a hot dress. It's like polar bears. Really hot. So this is all part of it. coughing is infectious. Get it? Because yawning, coughing. The polar bear hides its nose to see. I'm thinking of showering every day. 4. I had a shower the other day, and it was amazing. I couldn't believe it. I usually just have baths. I know it sounds really ridiculous, but every 3 days I would have a bath. I had a shower. I was done in 20 minutes. It says blow up 3 more balloons, but you see how that went. I'll keep going. Nothing like it. They told me in the adverts, nothing like it. I knew the day I saw the Happy Hot Dog Man advert that we had peaked in humanity. It's a device designed to put on a hot dog, and it cuts the shape of a man out. And you can dress your hot dog in any way. And I just thought, what a simple apparatus for such a beautiful task of existence. How did they come up with that? Shall I try again? This will be the whole performance. These balloons are blue, just take note of that. I grew up in a blue world, apparently, if we were to see it that way. It doesn't work. You know, it doesn't work. I'll let you find me, she said, as she hugged her granddad from the midriff in the supermarket. His gut was much larger, but he was deteriorating at a fast rate. This must have been in the past. He didn't know it was her until she said something. Her nan looked over to her mom and nodded, and I hugged my granddad as if it would be the last time I ever saw him, and was the last time he would ever know who I was. Blow up 3 more balloons and give them to people. Done that. Sometimes I lay in bed a bit longer. Waking up at 7 allows for a moment to dream as if it's physical. I dreamt no one would come. It didn't make me feel any better. I wake up at 7, and then I went back to sleep, and then I was dreaming all of this. I felt as though I could glide through undetected, like a polar bear who would cover their nose in winter. They found someone lying on the ground. They were wearing a pink sash. It was to indicate that they are a girl. I'm not sure that without a sash, they would have had the empathy to know. This is how you know that I'm a transgender woman. I feel like I don't get the point across. If this doesn't work, I don't know what to try. There you go. What happens next? What a silly plan. Lay down on the sofa and place your sash on your body. I've done that. I left the sash here on my body, so in sleep I could be indicated as I was born. If they found me me sleeping, they would know what to call me. I placed my name under the pink sash and attempted to place it into a balloon, but it broke. She thought if she presented a reveal, she'd be able to present something important. There were audiences in the past who didn't know what she was, but their faces wouldn't say anything of the sort. I stared at her as she left, as she did with them. I wonder if I'm able to be invisible, to glide through the clouds undetected, like a polar bear in winter covering its nose in the snow. It was a cold reception. I asked for them to turn up the heating for fear of melting. If I melted, I'd land in a pile of clothes on the side, unsure of existing. I stared at her, receiving her glance like a ghost out of winter. They run every 10 minutes to know it's not necessary to run for something that will return, she said to herself. She checked the Crocs website again. A 60% sale wasn't bad, but she found out they were just discounting the ugly ones. If you know, you know. I'm a bit of a Crocsper. I know a lot about Crocs. I get lots of emails, and I love Crocs, but the original Crocs, there's just something wrong about them. Yeah, go off. In my mind, the whole room was full of balloons, but that didn't work out very well. So now I'm ready for the finale. You know, after this, you can go home. Joking. You can never go home. I'm going to stay here forever. I'm just going to keep doing this forever. I hope you got your sleeping bags. You think I'm joking? That door isn't real. She screamed at me over and over and over again. Till it became apparent that I was screaming at myself. That's the deep part I wanted to have at home. I have some problems I'm trying to work out. It's been a bit stressful recently. But you know, if polar bears can disappear in the snow, then can I? Maybe. Doing this is probably not going to help being invisible. But maybe raising some visibility will allow for the polar bear to be seen. Well, there you go. That was experimental, didn't know how that would go. And that's how it ended. Okay, so we're taking a break for a month just because of May Day. Just because May Day is coming up. But do you know Steve, the comedian? Anyone know Steve, the comedian? You don't know Steve? Steve here for the first hour special that Steve has ever done. Isn't that interesting?
Yeah.
Wow, yeah. Can you imagine Steve, the Australian, doing this, whatever that is, what it is, for an hour? We also have Marie, who is a really funny comedian. And so, yes, come along. We're going to be on that May 15th. And so we'll see you in a month's time. Thanks so much for your patience. Thanks for everything. If you want a balloon, just let me know. And see you soon. Thank you. Thanks everyone.